Hello everyone, welcome to the end of the world, or year as you have it. I for one am glad that this year is about to end. It was not particularly good, with various things happening. Now it's finally dying, so I'm gonna play some old favorites, and I'm gonna start with Contra. It's been a while since I actually played this game. I used to be able to clear this without actually getting hits. Don't count on it now. I really highly doubt that that would happen now. But maybe you can hold on to the spread gun for a long enough time. You know, might work out. Not gonna say it's impossible, but I haven't played this game for a while, so nah, just really doubt it. But hey, I am not doing this with the Konami code, which according to some people is impossible, which really... You need to consider that Contra 1 is the easiest Contra game. And all of the others are just multiple times harder than that. I mean, there is, after all, Contra 2, which was quite a step up. And then there's Contra 3, which was actually really hard in comparison. And some others, like Shattered Soldiers, really take it to the extreme. Shattered Soldier was really hard, and Contra 4 was also much harder than 3. I don't really like 4 that much, but hey. I'm playing this one because it's the one that I played the most. It's actually the one that I had when I wore a younger man's clothes. When I still had my optimism and smile. It's all gone now, though. It's all gone now. But I'll get it back, don't worry. It's not like these things are lost forever. This is 3D back in the age of NES, I guess. Can't imagine how amazing this must have been back in the day. Well, actually, this is kind of, well... I got introduced to gaming with the NES, despite it coming out a couple years before I was even born. But my dad had one, and he kind of gave it to me at some point. And then he took it away again whenever I was naughty or something, I don't know. I don't even know what I did to warrant taking the NES away. That was the most horrible thing to me. But hey, I'm doing fine so far. Haven't died yet. I played a bit of this over Christmas on my shitty laptop with, well, with a shitty controller too, to be honest. And it didn't do too well. I think I died multiple times at this point already. If you want a sweet strategy tip, destroy the turrets first. Because if you destroy all of those core things, the boss will appear while the turrets are still alive, and that's bad. That's why you have a pro such as me, showing you through this all. I actually quite like how this game mixes up its stages. Like, the first level is like a standard left to right scroller. And then you have this kind of fake 3D. And now you're just going upwards. It's like 3 different things in 3 levels already. Now this is about the end of the variety as far as scrolling direction goes. But there's still some variety that's gonna go on. And considering that I'm actually talking while playing, I can't really believe... Oh fuck, I missed it. I can't even believe that I didn't die yet. That one thing that I missed was actually an invincibility power-up. It lasts a couple seconds. Would have been great if I had that here, because I could have gone across here a bit faster, but hey. That's just how it is sometimes. Oh fuck, I almost died there. I had some weird delay there on my controller. Of course it was my controller, I'm not at fault here. Yeah. For the longest time I didn't know how to kill those guys down there. I don't want to pick up that S because I don't know what it does. I mean, no, it gives me a spread gun, but I have an R already, which is rapid fire and just, you know, speeds up my bullets. And I'm not sure if that'll just reset that, so I'm gonna be cautious here. If I have to say a stage that is most likely to kill me, it would be stage number 6. We'll see why, probably. A lot of people hate it, and I kinda like it, if only for the music. Oh, that went better than I thought. Okay, boss is dead. Can't do anything to me anymore. I'm invincible. Which is funny, because normally when I say I'm invincible, I tend to die immediately. And now we have another fake 3D stage. Amazing! This reminds me kind of back when I did the LP of this game, and I figured out that the guys on the cover are in fact not based on Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger, but on Arnold Schwarzenegger and another Arnold Schwarzenegger. Of course, their looks are based off of Schwarzenegger and Stallone, but Rambo and some Stallone role anyway. But both of those poses were taken from Commando, a movie I've never seen, and probably never will. It's amazing how I still know which rooms exactly will spawn. Well, I say spawn, it's not like this is procedurally generated, but you know, I know what order they appear in. See, this game is really not that hard if you know what you're doing. Now, if you don't know what you're doing, of course, you know. It took me a while to actually beat it. I'm not gonna say it's actually easy, but it for sure isn't as hard as people make it out to be, especially compared to later Contra games. I think now we have the final room before the boss. Oh yeah, I was right, look at that. And since the angle that the turrets can fire to are just limited, you know, you can just do stuff like this and just not care about most of them. Oh, that was a bit close. Oh fuck, shit. See, when I said told you earlier that you should actually kill the turrets first? That's what I meant. I mean, since I have the I win button, I can do it, but you're not guaranteed to have the spread gun here. And you can see it because I'm streaming at 30 FPS, but those things actually flicker at a really high frame rate. And when you see one, there was actually two all the time. Okay, this is actually one of my favorite levels. Think of it, I should have probably played the Japanese version. Because the Japanese version has some extra effects. Mostly there's like minor stuff like extra animation, but here there's actually snow. Oh, come on, stop spawning right there, you fucker. Those grenades will not actually hurt you. Just the explosion will. I mean, I guess that's normal with grenades, but you never know in these old games. Sometimes the grenades themselves might actually also kill you. And for this to be kind of my favorite stage, I certainly forget which of these weird things actually carries what upgrade. But then again, I don't actually need any, except for this next one. And not that one, shit. Ah, that one, yeah. Just that kill stuff. And that noise search there was an extra life, but since the game can't display more than 4 extra lives, well, it doesn't show them anymore. I will, however, not lose one of those badges up there if I die. And this is an exciting mini-boss, just mash the button. And we're gonna fight another time, actually, right here, right now. Oh crap. As a kid, I legitimately didn't know how to beat this guy. I could not smash the button fast enough, sometimes at least. Sometimes I did and was confused. Especially with the spread gun, it should be very possible, but it's absolutely possible with the pea shooter as well. And with the spread gun, the boss of this level is just insultingly easy, because all you do is fire up. Done. Normally it would be really difficult because you can't damage it fast enough to kill it before it, you know, does its thing. It kind of spawns these ads that just go along the borders of the screen, and you'll have to jump to dodge them or kill them. And you also need to dodge its projectiles, and yeah, this is the level that'll probably kill me, if any level will. Well, maybe the next one will too. I don't know yet. No guarantees, after all. It's been a long time since I played this. And another extra life. You just have to know, oh, okay, this is just mean. Look at this shit. You can't actually make that jump as far as I'm aware, it's just I don't wanna. It's really fucking horrible. Because as soon as you get close enough, that flame thing that comes out and just ruins your day. And making that jump actually has a really tight timing. And this is the meanest part, because those hitboxes, the hurt boxes, those linger a bit longer than you'd think. So, be careful. This next bit. Okay, so what you're supposed to do is destroy this thing down there and collect it, but what you can actually do is just this. Never mind. You can't jump over that. It's just I failed. And this is how this turned from a no-hit run into a, well, hit run. I didn't have to actually dodge anything there. I was invincible. But now I need to get my spread shot again. I don't think there is another power-up, though, until the end. There might be, but it should be for a machine gun, if anything. Nope, nothing. Okay, thankfully this next boss is, not too hard, I guess, is what I say. All you gotta do is jump and shoot. Of course, with a spread gun, he'd be already dead. Alright, let's see if we can make it a one-hit run at least. And all that just because it tried to show off. Ah, well, serves me right. This level is bullshit, by the way. Not because of those things, those are fine. Sure, let's put the flamethrower, it's the shittiest weapon in the game. According to most people, it's not actually that bad as far as I'm concerned. Because it'll allow me to that guy without having to jump. And this is why it's fucking bullshit. These things just show up out of nowhere. If you don't know they're coming, you have no idea that they're coming and, you know, you can't react in time. Aside from that, this level is actually kind of fun. Just, you need to know everything's there. And when it comes up. I nearly forgot that one. Is that the one I think it is? Not quite. Yeah, those guys can kill you. Those are cards. Oops. Yes, I needed that, actually. Well, I destroyed the other one. Well, now I can't... Shit! Fuck! I'm an idiot. I could have jumped on there to get the get on the high road. And now I'm not getting that. Oh fuck! It was bullshit, honestly. At least now I'll get the spread shot again. Which should mean that I have automatically won the game. And this next boss I think is easy by just completely ignoring it. See, there's these things down there, they shoot at you, but you just do this. And the final level, which is coming up next, is actually just great in the Japanese version, because you know that the entire stage is moving, like, it's like pulsating, and wow. For this just being 8-bit, it's kind of really creepy and unsettling when you look at it. And that was obviously a Xenomorph reference, I guess, or ripoff, I don't know. And those are fireworks you can hear in the background probably now. It's not midnight yet. It will be in some time. I think I put up a countdown somewhere on my stream. I'm not looking at it right now, so I can't tell. Because obviously I'm somewhat trying to concentrate. Even though this isn't the hardest part of the game by far. I don't even need to destroy those things either, so I know what I'm doing. It's just something I always do. Just to avoid dying. Oh yeah, facehuggers, yeah right. This game has facehuggers, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. And in case you're hurting for lives, those spawners actually give you a lot of points, so you're very likely to get alive. Ah, fuck it. I tried to be fancy here. Well, nothing's stopping me now from just damage raising it. I actually never tried this strategy before. Seems like I'm invincible that way. Nice. Still learn things about this game, even years after I finished it first. Has to be like 20 years now. Fuck, I'm old. Anyway, this is Contra. One of my all-time favorites. And since it's a fairly short game, you know, I figured it'd be a good one to start this stream off with. And yep, I'm a hero. So great. Anyway, what's gonna be next?